We reported on Humberside Police Constable Joshua McGrory on the 12th of January and that he was facing a misconduct hearing for his part in a betting syndicate where he dishonestly received and accepted payment or payments from third parties made in connection with his activities, which amounted to gross misconduct. He was also accused of lying on his police vetting forms when he joined Humberside Police in September 2015. So it only took 7 years or so for them to identify his lies on a vetting form. I wonder how many more will be wormed out, as the police are said to be going through the past police vetting of officers. McGrory had already resigned from the force in November 2021, well ahead of his misconduct hearing at Goole Magistrates Court on the 23rd of January this year. The panel was told that McGrory, who was based in Grimsby, allowed his bank accounts to be used by members of the syndicate over an 18-month period between 2018 and 2020, and allowed this despite knowing that they were going to be used by people who he should have suspected of being involved in fraud. 2 other Humberside police employees were also involved in the syndicate, both of whom had already resigned, but that haven't been named. The panel concluded that the allegations were proven and decided that if any of the 3 constables were still employed by the force, they would have been dismissed. The IOPC said that former officer had shown a complete disregard for rules and had acted dishonestly for his own personal gain. Isn't that what they all do? Speaking after the hearing, Superintendent Andy Maltby, Head of Professional Standards at Humberside Police, said there are some individuals who should not wear a police uniform, and McGrory is one of them. But yet there is no mention that I've seen that any of these 3 corrupt constables are having their names added to the police's barred list, meaning that potentially they could rejoin the police in the future. But you know, if anybody shouldn't be wearing a uniform, it's these guys, but yet they potentially give them the opportunity to put one on again in the future. Ridiculous.